What is up, guys? FC Ghost here, and I'm doing something different today. So, I haven't done all of the reviews on all Guitar Hero, Rock Band, blah 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 games, and I have a lot of stuff to do that I promised you that I would do, so I'm going to continue the Guitar Hero God series. I'm going to continue doing all the reviews for all the other games, which I haven't completed fully yet, so I'm still working on all that. However, I wanted to do something different and just give my intake and try a tire list. And if you guys don't know what it is, it's basically just taking a whole mess of games or whole mess category, however, or subject, and just ranking them from best to worst. So here I have S, A, B, C, and D being the lowest, and S being the God tire. Okay, so I had to use my old Twitter account in order to make this, and I haven't used my Twitter account since 2011, and I still have my prom picture as my profile picture on there, and I don't just 2011 was just a simpler time. But anyway, as the time goes on, here I am making a tire list of the Guitar Hero games. I couldn't hear myself. So, we're going to start off with the things I like the best. This is going to go off of just if it holds up today. What would you play out of the whole the song list, the graphics, um, how well it plays, like the gameplay, and the online multiplayer, just overall presentation wise, which one would be the best to start out with and which one would be the worst. Now, don't get me wrong, I love them all to death. I started out with the very first Guitar Hero and worked my way up and enjoyed every second of it. The problem here is making the best one and making the worst one. So, don't forget, this is my standpoint, not yours. If you guys have something to say, put it in the comments. Please be nice because, again, this is my opinions and my opinions only, and I will back up my claims. So without further ado, let's give this a shot. So I have, for what I know, is every single Guitar Hero to be in a game coming from the DS and going up to all the consoles. So, first and foremost, should I? You know what? Let's do that. I'm going to start off with the very first Guitar Hero game. Now, that has a lot of nostalgic feeling. I have a lot of nostalgic feelings there. It was my very first Guitar Hero game. I played it on a box TV on my PS2 back in 480p resolution days, and I loved it. Every second of it. All the songs were covers, sadly. So, does it hold up today? No, it does not. I still own it. I still own my PS2. I still own a guitar for the PS2, which only strums up, and I can still play it on the controller. So, sadly, the song list is great, and the background graphics kind of just give you that nostalgic feeling. I'm gonna have to put it in the D. It's just not good. It's not good today, and I don't want to let my nostalgic feelings put it in a high rank when it really doesn't deserve it, you know? But it did set a beautiful industry off. It started a whole new experience for video game lovers. So it has to go in the D rating. So Guitar Hero 2. Guitar Hero 2 still had all of the cover songs, so there's uh, it's still good. it's still good because of the cover songs. And if you guys don't know, the reason why they used the cover songs in the very first 3 games, and um, the reasoning behind that was Wave Group, I believe, was the ones that did all of the Guitar Hero covers. The reason why they did that was because they wanted you to feel like you were in a cover band and you were playing their music. So the fact that you play the real band's music later is good because you get to hear the original recording. However, you're not Bon Jovi, you're not Metallica. Like, it sounds kind of weird, just by having that mindset. So Guitar Hero 2 did that good. They fixed the pull-offs and hammer-ons. They have a bigger set list, better bonus songs. You can play rhythm, lead, and bass in this one, so it's more 2-player based. So I would put that, since it still holds up today, you can still use it. However, it's really hard to play due to the fact that it's trying to get the timing down. I would put it in the C rating because it's just a step up. It's still good. You still want to play it. However, it's just like, it's still not that great. The one thing I do like about the Guitar Hero and Guitar Hero 2, the only thing compared to all the other ones, the realism with the venues. The venues are fantastic and they're memorable. You always remember the very first venue you played in the very first Guitar Hero game. You were in this basement and you were playing. In the second one, you were playing Battle of the Bands, and you ended up at the top. In the second one, UFO comes down, makes all this weird noises and this weird lighting, puts a spotlight on you when you play Freebird. Like, that stuff is memorable. But the sad part is it doesn't hold up today very good. So, C rating. So, Guitar Hero 3. Oof. You guys are going to hate me if I don't put it in S rating. The online, they started online. It's fantastic. Still play it today when it actually works, because Xbox 360 is on its way of going down. The story is stupid, funny, and just memorable. The guitar battles against Tom Morello and Slash, it's amazing. This game is just amazing overall. It's still being played today. Even on PC, people are still playing custom songs. It's just overall amazing. So we're gonna have to put it in S rating. It's one of the best. Activision did fantastic making it for the very first time, just getting the rights. So Guitar Hero 4 or Guitar Hero World Tour. This is a toughie. I mean, all of these are tough. So Guitar Hero World Tour is good. They brought back guitar battles, but they did pro face-off in the career mode. The career mode took a different twist. You are going to play a set of songs, and you are going to be a guitarist or a drummer or a bassist or anybody of that matter, and filling in for other bands. You're not really in your own band, so it's a little different mindset. However, song-wise, it's okay. If you watched my review, it's not that great. It does have its good songs. It's just a mixture. Going off of the third one, it's just they really went off on a different route with this one. So I do know it's better than the second and first Guitar Hero, for that matter. I will put it in the B rating because it's still worth playing today. However, will I come back to it a lot more than the other ones? No, I would not. So, Guitar Hero 5. Guitar Hero 5 was odd. It did not have a good career mode whatsoever. It was terrible. You just play song to song, different venues. There was no cutscenes. It was just playing songs to song to song to song to song, and just unlocking stuff. Uh, was it cool? For a little bit, yes. It's cool because you can unlock stuff while you're doing these different challenges when you're playing the song in career mode. So you're trying to unlock everything and trying to do the best. So understandable, it's good. It's a different concept. They're trying to rework it, but the sad part is, if it's not broken, don't fix it. So the whole Guitar Hero 3, I wish I saw more of that. Different venues, a different cutscenes, like they did in Smash Hits. The problem here is Guitar Hero 5 is just not great, and the song list kind of proves that. Don't get me wrong, I like the Gorillas in there. I like Bon Jovi. Um, they it's just kind of odd. Um, and out of all the Guitar Hero experiences, and if you want to come back to it and you want to experience a good Guitar Hero game, this one I would not put on top. It's good for families, families to just drop in, drop out, no fail mode. It's good with that. The problem here is I would not come back to this one, and this is the least uh the it's just the worst. The one I just don't want to play when I ask my girlfriend or my friends that want to play. I hope they don't say this one. So I'm going to put it in the C, due to the fact that it's good. It's worth playing if you've never played it. However, would I come back to it? No, it would not even be worth coming back to it. So let's take a break from the mainstream games and go with the DS rating. So Guitar Hero on Tour. Oh, I remember the first time I got this. I was 15 years old. I told my dad I wanted to get it, and that was back when I was only mowing grass and getting 20 bucks a pop, and I didn't have enough for it. So I asked my dad for it, and he just said, "All right, here you go. Stop whining," basically. And I played it all the way home, and it was just amazing, mind-blowing that you could play Guitar Hero on the go, and it was fun. However, the song list was decent at best. I would give it like probably a 6 out of 10. It could have been way better. There was only 26 songs on the DS, which, don't get me wrong, the DS wasn't really that strong and they didn't know how good it was going to be. So 25 songs, it's kind of weak, even for a mainstream Guitar Hero game. And I would consider it mainstream because it's on the DS and it started out the DS on tour franchise. So I kind of understand it's good. However, you can play it. You can play with other people using the DS Wi-Fi. You can duel. The career mode's okay. I just don't see a whole big point to it. Um, Overall, it's good, but the sad part is it really hurts your hand, and also you start strumming stuff and it sometimes it doesn't register. So it had a lot of bugs, and I feel as if they thought this was a good idea on paper, and then when I don't feel like they really tried it out until other people bought the game and tried it out and realized this really hurt your hand. Hashtag carpal tunnel syndrome. So I would have to put it in the C rating. It's not the best. However, is it worth playing? Yes. Would I come back to it? No. There's better stuff to go off of. Guitar Hero Decades. First off, it was much better than on tour. Still not there yet though. The songs are 10 times better than the original Guitar Hero on Tour because you have less songs that were on the other games. Because Guitar Hero on Tour, if you watched my review, I just feel like half the songs, half the set list was on other games, and yes, you can play it on the go, but you already heard these before. I want to see a different song with a different chart to play. Just something different. It feels like this is a copy and paste matter. Um, the story mode got a little bit better. It's still the same though. It's still mediocre at best. But it is a step up. They fixed a little bit of the bugs. Still, you had the carpal tunnel syndrome problem, so I'll put it in the B. It's still a little better than Guitar Hero on Tour. So, moving on to Guitar Hero Modern Hits. I will have to say this. This is my favorite DS game to date, playing in the Guitar Hero. So, I will have to give this a really good rating because, first off, you would come back to it. This is the game that should have been Guitar Hero on Tour. You have fan requests. You actually have a decent story mode. 5 really good venues. Encores. It's fantastic. It's the perfect one to take with you on the go. I believe it has 30 to 35 songs. I can't remember how many. But yeah, it's just the full DS Guitar Hero experience. So I would put that in the A rating. It deserves the A rating. Could it be better? Yes. There was a lot of stuff that they could have worked on with the hand movements. They fixed a lot of the bugs of not picking up your DS picking. Other than that, it did fantastic, and it deserves a really good view. All right, so moving on, let's go to. Oh crap! I forgot to do Guitar Hero Rocks the '80s. Rocks the '80s, I would probably put in the C rating. It's not that great. However, it's worth playing at least once to enjoy the '80s rock because it was one of the best set lists ever. However, it just wasn't that great. It didn't hold up today. Okay, so we're going to Guitar Hero Aerosmith. Now, I'm going to be a little biased. I'm not a big Aerosmith fan. However, I know a lot of people are, so this is a good game to go off of and to come back to. They still have some good cover songs. They have Cat Scratch Fever. They have I Hate Myself for Loving You. So they have a lot of good songs, and they also have a lot of bonus songs to play from the, I believe, singer or guitarist of Aerosmith. I don't know the characters. Overall, they did this game right. It's basically a copy and paste of Guitar Hero 3, sadly. So it doesn't show they put in a lot of effort into it. You basically, for career mode, um, you follow the band of how they got from where they are right now. Starting out with a high school gig or something. I believe they played a prom or a dance or something. So you just work your way up and you listen to cutscenes when they actually tell you, hey, what went down, what was funny about this gig. So it was really nice. It felt nice to understand Aerosmith a little more. So it's a good game. I do love this game, so I would put it in the B rating. It's worth playing and coming back to. So Smash Hits. Very good story. They brought back the devil. They did this correct after the whole Guitar Hero Metallica thing. It just really sucked. I was really disappointed because I love Metallica. Smash Hits was good in that sense. However, nothing is new. The only new thing is you can play drums and sing all of these songs from Guitar Hero 1 all the way to Guitar Hero 5. So I'm going to put this in the C rating. It's good to come back to play the story and to play the drums on Through the Fire and Flames. But other than that, it's not worth playing. It's not that great. It was just a filler to shut everybody up. When's the next Guitar Hero game coming out type of thing. Guitar Hero Van Halen. Oh, lordy. Guitar Hero Van Halen had no story whatsoever. It seemed to me that they they showed just no love for it. The only, I think there was one cutscene at the very beginning when they were introducing the band and he was playing Eruption. That was awesome. And this is a good game to play guitar, drums, like just feel like a full band. Because Van Halen was great as a full band. And playing Hot for Teacher on the drums, come on, that is amazing. That you feel like you just feel good. However, the lack of story mode, I don't know. I would put it in the B rating. If it had a better career mode, it would be in the A rating. It definitely isn't godly though. Okay, so Band Hero on the DS. There is no story. They kind of went with the whole Guitar Hero 5 vibe and the Band Hero on the Xbox. So it's good yet bad. The only thing I like about this is you got to play drums, guitar, bass, and sing on the go, which is really cool. So you had the full game experience like you got on the consoles, but in your hand. And the same as playing the guitar and bass, you had like a little thing to put on your DS with the drums. That is cool. So you do that. You hit the pads. It's okay, but it just still it feels like it was missing stuff. There's a lot of extras that you don't get anywhere else. It's also a whole complete different set list, so the set list was beautiful. So I feel like this would be in the B rating because it's not fully there. If it had a better career mode, it would be an A or S. Like because 30 songs on the DS cartridge was amazing, and they all were new. And they finally got a Red Jumpsuit Apparatus song on there, thank the Lord. Okay, so moving on to Band Hero on the systems. I have to really think about this because you guys may hate me. The only thing it's lacking is a career mode. Everything else was great. The songs weren't that hard, but it was made for family and kids, so. I would say I would put it in the B rating as well. Same with the DS. It still was lacking a lot of stuff, but it was still worth going back to and just having a good time, you know. It was just like Guitar Hero 5, but a step up. The only thing Guitar Hero 5 had over Band Hero was harder songs, and it gave you an actual challenge. Guitar Hero Metallica, one of the hardest songs to play on guitar because Metallica just did not hold back. The career mode was good. I'm going to be a little biased here. I have to put it in the A rating. The A rating, it's just really good. The only thing it's lacking is the career mode being a teeny bit better. Just a little bit nitpicks. But just the graphics are on point. I love the graphics. It's fantastic. Feels like you're at a Metallica concert, and you also feel like you're playing at the Metallica concert. And they're all memorable. So moving on to Guitar Hero Live, it was good. I enjoyed every second of it. Learning a different guitar. You guys may have separate opinions, but I liked it. I enjoyed it. And Guitar Hero TV was fantastic. But I would put it in the A or B rating. But Guitar Hero Live is not there. So I have to put it in the D rating. It's with the original Guitar Hero. It starts on a bad note and ends on a bad note. The whole franchise. So the good thing about that is I would recommend all of you guys playing it and seeing if it's your cup of tea. If it's not, okay, don't feel threatened. It wasn't a lot of people's cup of tea. However, was it worth playing? And I look back at it, it was a good attempt. So it was good, don't get me wrong. I liked it. But does it hold up today? No. It's literally scrap metal right now. I see them still going for $100 at like Cartridges Galore or any game store. And people and the owners thinking that they're worth a damn. They really aren't. They can only play 41 or 42 songs on disc. Come on. The Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock, the one that came before it 5 years ago, you could play up to 90 songs. Come on. You are not that bad. So, I believe it's 86 songs or something. But other than that, last but not least, Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock. You guys all know it is my favorite Guitar Hero to date. It beats Guitar Hero 3. However, they're both godly games. Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock did not sell well because it was oversaturated the market. And if I feel bad too, because that was when the drum kit was the most durable and the best. And when double bass came into play, it was good. That was when the guitar was an axe shape and it just looked amazing and it was just beautiful. Overall, the new quest mode was great. It was banned by critics. Critics hated it. I don't know why. Mixed reviews. They wanted to do something different. I liked it. 86 songs, I believe, on disc. A lot of songs, and all of them are hard. So it's a big step up from Band Hero and all the other ones that were pretty simple to play. So I have to give this an S tier. It's one of my favorite Guitar Heroes and one that you'll always come back to because it's memorable. It's the only one that did quest mode. It had Quick Play Plus, so that way you could play with your friends, or if you were by yourself, you played songs more than like 5 times just so you can get all the scores and all the medals. I think there was 15 medals for each song, so there was hundreds of medals to collect. So you're not just playing it just for a party game. You're not just playing it for the quest mode. You're playing it for the Quick Play Plus and all of the other stuff that it has to offer. So for a Guitar Hero game, they fit so much stuff in this game. And it's just hours and hours and hours of fun. So I'm sorry, I have to give it an S tier. So like I said, Guitar Hero Rocks the 80s would get the C rating because I forgot to put the picture up. But let me know what you guys think. I want to hear what your guys' tires are, or leave in the comments, or share them. Send them to my email, and go to tiremaker.com and check it out for yourself and make your own one. I will. My email is fcghostking@gmail.com. fcghostking@gmail.com. If you guys want to send me your tire maker of this, I want to see what you guys think. And if you're just feeling lazy and you want to comment your feelings, say you're just a big fan of Guitar Hero Live and it needs to be in the A rating. Tell me about it. I want to hear your guys' thoughts. So put that in the comments. Give this video a like if you guys enjoy it. Dislike it if you really dislike my opinion. This is the only time I'm giving you the right to put a dislike button on my videos. So definitely take that in consideration. Thank you guys for watching. I will continue to do other videos like the whole FCs. I will do more on the can you beat Guitar Hero 3 without the orange button on Expert. Part 4 is coming up. I'm going to be working on them more. And also we're doing a new series kind of like the Guitar Hero God. It's going to be with my girlfriend Abby, so I think you guys will enjoy it. It's going to be freaking hilarious. So don't forget to subscribe if you guys haven't, and leave a like and comment. Just comment your feelings. I want to see what you guys think. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.